Hello, and welcome to episode 219 of Prog Review. And today I'm talking about this. It's a Yes box set, and it contains 12 albums from 1969 to 1987. For those of you who bought the Rhino reissues in about 2003, you won't need this straight away, because they've basically repackaged all those albums with the bonus tracks, 62 bonus tracks. They've repackaged them in little cardboard sleeves, and but if you go back a couple of videos, you can see me doing like an unboxing, a first look at this box set, and you can see exactly what it all looks like. Now, in terms of audio quality, you're buying what you bought before. You know, the Rhino, I like the Rhino remasters. I know some of you don't like them. I think that they're pretty good. They're pretty accurate. I know people go on about the Atlantic ones and the various iterations of remaster, but for me, I like the Rhino ones. Bottom line, that's it. You might not like them, that's fine. Hearing is subjective. So really, this is more for people that haven't got any of those remasters and who may be really coming to the band for the first time. If you don't own any Yes CDs and you want to get your fill, if you want it shoved up you, this is the box set to get. I got this for about £31. I'm looking around; it's about 40 quid at the moment. It goes up and down on Amazon. I'll put a link so you can have a look. I think it represents remarkable value. Okay, some of the packaging in the box leaves a little to be, well, a lot to be desired actually, because the cardboard isn't like top quality. It's not real good cardstock. It's more like paper stock, and you don't get any inner sleeves, which is a bit of a downer. So there's a chance that you may scratch the CDs, but it's never really been a problem for myself. I know a lot of you whingers out there like to whinge about scratched CDs, so prepare to whinge away. You won't catch me whinging about it. What else is there to say? Yeah, you get a free napkin designed by Roger Dean, which you can. No, I mean, it's just a tiny little poster. They say it's a poster. It's not really a poster. Don't know why they bothered. They'd be better off putting a little booklet in with all the essays that were in the original Rhino box set, because they were good. Those Rhino reissues had like little interviews and bits with the band. It was quite interesting. An explanation of where some of the bonus tracks come from. Whereas this, you're kind of in the dark. But again, for the money. You pay your money, you take your choice. 12 studio albums with all those bonus tracks. I mean, look at what Pink Floyd charged for their box sets. Like £150. This is, that is phenomenal value despite the limitations of its packaging. Now, the good news is, and I know many of you are burning to know this, is whether or not the Big Generator album in this has been remastered. Oh yeah, it has. It's a bit louder. It's a bit louder than the previous edition, and you get a lovely load of bonus tracks, a load of 12-inch remixes. Yeah, those were the days. Who remembers the 80s where everything had to have a 12-inch remix? But yeah, so if you love Big Generator, it's worth the money alone just for the reissue of that. But yeah, I mean, it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Personally, I'd probably stick with the Rhino reissues. If you can track those down, they're good, but they retail for about £5 each. So you're going to spend a lot of money collecting 12 of those. Whereas this, it's all nice Christmas present. Get it for ask your mum and dad or Father Christmas to stuff it in your stocking this Christmas. If you're watching this in March, I'm ever so sorry. These things go out. It was Christmas, December when I made this video. So apologies if you're wearing your Bermuda shorts and drinking a cocktail on a beach somewhere whilst watching this too. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad for the money. I just wish that they'd made the sleeves a bit more sturdy and included the little jackets, some little sleeves. You don't get the lyric sleeves. Like Relay used to add a lyric sleeve. You don't get that. The same with Tomato and going for the one and that. You don't get that reproduced. So that's a great shame. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now 20 years ago, if I'd have seen this for the same money, I'd be whooping with joy. But I'm a cynical old hack, aren't I now? So, but yeah, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this 4.5 floating islands with a tree on out of 5. That's 4.5 floating islands with a tree on out of 5. There's only half a point, 0.5 taken off because of the sleeves. I think that's generous. I think that's generous. So if you don't own any Yes, buy it. It's bloody good value. It's the core catalogue at a great price. If you own some of the stuff, well, you're not going to really want to double up. And that's it. My name's been Darren Locke. I can hear scramblings at the door. So I'm going to say, prog on.